Today I wanted to do update on my Hoya plants. Mainly I want to do it because I found little flower spikes or clusters, I don't know how you say it. And so I decided to do update on all of them. So I'll start with this one. This is my favorite Hoya, Hoya Bella. I'm growing it from the cuttings that I received from my YouTube friend Lucy the cat. And okay, I need to climb on the chair because it's hanging on my kitchen window. So I climbed on the chair to get closer, and here are the little spikes that I was talking about, and I actually discovered quite a few of them. Like here are some too. And I think this plant progressing very well. I received a bunch of cuttings. Some of them were already rooted, and at first I placed the plant on a bookshelf beside the window, and you see the leaves had a big gaps in between because I think there was not enough light. So then I went to IKEA and bought this little, whatever you call it, hanging thing, where you put, there's inside plastic pot with the actual plant. So this one is just a holder, pot holder, because it has no holes, no draining holes. And it's good because it catches all the water when I water the plant. So it catches all the water, it doesn't drip. So this is pretty good thing to have. And the plant is progressing very well. Like all this top part, it is the new growth. It is following the sun. This is the morning sun. It's about 11 right now a.m. and the sun is almost gone from here. It's moving to the right, from left to right. So it gets morning sun, and then at noon sun is gone. And so yeah, I actually got the flower clusters. I think lighting coming from the window. I have no idea if you see it. I hope you see it. So this is my Hoya Bella. So far it's my favorite. Absolutely favorite. It is so bushy. I got some cuttings that were long, so I cut them in pieces to make a bushy plant. So all this bottom part, they're old cuttings. There was quite a few, but all this top part, that's a new growth. It's growing very fast here. I think it likes the sun. And I usually water them when with water that is left over from my orchids watering. So it has some orchid fertilizer in it. So Hoyas do like orchid fertilizer, at least my Hoyas. So that was Hoya Bella. So stay tuned for the blooms. Not sure how long does it take to bloom for them. And the next Hoya is right below. It's Hoya carnosa, I think. I know it's like with these two Hoyas, this window looks so busy, but it's a good location relatively to the sun. They seem to like this location. So until this Hoya Bella is not long, I will keep this one here. When Hoya Bella grows longer and gets to this point, I will remove this one, I think. But this Hoya carnosa I bought very small from Rona store. This is our home improvement store. Has no name. I decided it's carnosa because that's what they usually sell in the home improvement store. And it was very little. Now it's like it's growing very, very big. It's doing great too. I do feel sorry that I potted it into clay pot because it's drying out too fast. I was smarter and potted Hoya into plastic pot. Then I can water it once a week. But this one here, because of the sun, I think, and the heating fat at the bottom, this one dries out too fast. I thought maybe I should repot it, and then I watered it and tried to pull it from the pot, but I think it's grew into the pot, so I decided to not touch it since it's growing so well. So it's still in clay pot and I still probably underwatering it. And as I was finishing talking about this plant, I just looked and I noticed this. I think this is a flower spike. Is it? I think it is a spike. See, I just noticed it. Camera doesn't want to focus. I will wait until it grows some more. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, that's double exciting. I have two Hoyas that decided to bloom. So this is no name Hoya. Now this one is Hoya Camingiana, and it is the one that I bought from Flora Exotica, I think, the store here in Montreal. And it used to be on my window on direct sunlight, and I noticed that leaves, some of the leaves started to look weird, like scorched. So I thought maybe she was getting too much sun. So I brought her here where my orchids are, because the windows here have this film, like privacy film, and it protects them. It is still bright light, but it protects from the burning. So I'll see how she does here. I can see here new leaves are growing. She didn't grow much since I bought her, just a little bit, but at least it's still alive. The two other ones, Gentiana and Imperialis, they didn't survive. So this one is still alive and growing. Now I'm looking really carefully to see maybe there are some flower spikes, but unfortunately there's none. This is the last Hoya that I have that's still alive. This is Hoya adorata. It's not doing very good. I recently repotted it into a plastic pot from clay pot because it was drying too fast, and probably that triggered these leaves to go yellow, and I think maybe it will lose them because she lost few leaves already. So I brought her into this room because it's very neutral. I mean, it's northeast exposure, so there's no sun during the day. I have my little succulent propagation tray here. There's some succulents growing from the leaves, and I thought maybe this place would be good for this Hoya to recover, hopefully. So we'll see. There are some nice and good green leaves, but there's some yellow that probably gonna drop. And I don't know if those canes or those branches will have new leaves or not. So I'm not really happy about this one. So I'll see if I can keep it alive or not. Okay, Adorata was not the last one because I forgot about this one. This is the second one from Rona store. I bought two, and it's been on this window, and it's getting a lot of sun, so the leaves are a little bit yellowish, but it's growing well. Not as fast as the one in the kitchen, but still it's doing okay. So I think this is carnosa too, or well, it's no name. I call it carnosa, but we'll see if it ever blooms. So those are all my Hoyas. I would like to get some more, considering that two of them did sprout little spikes. I need to make sure that I buy compact ones with little leaves that can grow on my little windowsills. So I'll see what I can find. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.